Run. Asi wazee.
Very good afternoon to you, everyone watching.
Side wali
ndawo sikala bogenze nyo oba ngenze
Once again, good afternoon to you. It is 1-1, Kateregga Bob 1, Ivan Kanyesigye 1. They are racing to 7. This is Kiro Star Bar and Restaurant. It is a championship for the Super 16 man single elimination cup happening. Super 16 man cup happening here at Kiro Star Bar and Restaurant here in Lubaga Road, just opposite to our petrol station. We are bringing you this championship together with me and Peter Chove. The man himself is using Break and Finish live on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok. You are free to always watch wherever you want to watch these games from either on Mr. Marty's Live Poly Yugi, Facebook, TikTok and YouTube. For those are the channels or the platform that I'm using to have you this live matches right now, and later on we shall have full day action packed. All those of your top shooters are going to be participating in this championship, and most of them have already arrived at the venue. The likes of our Gaba Rashid is also already at the venue. We have Ian Kaziwe already at the venue filling the table. That second table is filling the table. We have shooters like Black Sheep is also on table. You watched him when he was filling the table on this very platform. We have Omar Moses. He hasn't yet come to fill the table, but he is already at the venue. He has come and is going to be among those that are going to be participating in this championship. We have players who have not yet arrived at the venue, but all you have to know is that they are going to be among those that are going to be participating, and they are going to be entertaining you. We have the likes of Kateregga. Haven't seen him yet. Haven't seen haven't seen Sajemba Ibra. Haven't seen Kasozi. Haven't seen Hazard. Haven't seen Ibra Sajemba. But all you have to know is that they are on their way. We have confirmed from them, and they are going to be coming and give you what you would want to be receiving from them. Players you are watching right now is Kateregga Bob versus Ivan Kanyesigye. They are racing to 7 in the first round. The winner between the two is proceeding to the quarterfinals, and the loser packs his things and leaves the arena. All remains as a fan, because it is a single elimination championship. There is no second chance for someone that losses in this championship. Once you lose, you just remain at the venue as a fan. So far so good. This is the first championship. This is the first match in this championship happening here at Kiro Star Bar and Restaurant, as Kateregga Bob brings a very nice cue ball for the black ball. He will be making it 2-1 against Kanyesigye. Ivan just concentrating and puts the black ball, the man ball. He concentrates, goes slow, puts it and makes it 2-1. Thank you for watching Top Seed. Thank you for watching Talemwa Derek. Very much happy to see you always watching and commenting. Ivan Kanyesigye breaks pots. A red ball. Table is open. You can choose to go for any color you would want to go for. Because in the black ball, once you break and pot that ball or even balls, the table remains open. You are free to go with any color you would want to go for. Chooses to go for the yellows, using his cue ball to tap on the bad ball, which was seen on the table. He has another one which is close to the rail on that left rail, next to the now Bob gets red on that cushion. Not sure whether it is portable to the corner pocket. Would be how to be observant to that ball. Is Ivan Kanyesigye, one of the good players we have in the country. He really plays well. He plays well and he knows what to do at the right time. Once you find him on his good day, he can mean to make sure, and he's always entertaining. He's completely deaf. You can't hear anything. Even if you bring a big speaker on his ear, he won't be able to get you heard. But on this game, he is one of those good players we have in the country. It's now to backspin the cue ball so that it puts the last yellow to the center pocket. Make sure Ivan goes off the red. That's very good cue ball to the last ball to the center pocket. Kicks well and cue ball taps on the black ball, and yes, he's now able to make it to 2. It's 2 and Bob get 2. The rest has not yet changed. It is 7. Wherever you're watching from, thank you so much. Just to remind you, the championship winner, we are awarding only the top 4 players, and the first of all will be taking 1 million Uganda shillings. It is equivalent to 300 US dollars. For those of you who may be watching outside the country and would want to know what is 1 million Uganda shillings, 1 million is equivalent to 300 US dollars. So the winner the winner of this championship will be walking away with 300 US dollars. And the second position, they will be taking $150. That is 500,000 in Ugandan shillings. Then the third will be taking 250, and the fourth will be walking away with 100,000 Ugandan shillings. Registration for the players, they had to pay only 50,000 Uganda shillings. So you may need to add and see how much they paid to be on the lists. Just 50 to be part of this championship. Just 50. And you win yourself 1 million in than 12 hours. hours who can have that money in the country Uganda in 12 hours or in less than 12 hours, and you earn yourself or you get yourself 1 million Uganda shillings. So this is what I always love to say, that talent will never ever disappoint. Once a chance comes, use the chance you have to earn from your talent. Other players that have now arrived at the venue, we have seen Simon Luvura is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We have Sajamba Ibrahim also in the building right now, and anytime from now, entertainment is continuing. Just in case you have just joined in and you would want to know the fixtures, how these guys are going to be tackling it out, the lineup as it is. We have Ian Kazibwe, his opponent is Hazard Lukomwa. Another player we have Gomekuza Alfred, his opponent is Kateregga Caesar. We have Lawrence Sengonge, his opponent is Sajamba Ibrahim. I think that is the next match we shall be having on table 2, because I've seen Ibra arriving, and then Dangote is also in the building. That should be the next player, maybe, according to the organizers. I'm not among the organizers, but I'm a service provider, so I'm just hoping that that match will be the next one soon from now, or it should be happening on the table 2. And then we'll have another pair that will be Kanja Ibrahim. His opponent is Indiago Manawi Amos. Then we have Kateregga Bob, the pair you are having right now. He's taking on Kanyesigye Ivan. Have another pair, it is having seed number 1 of Uganda now, that is Kasozi Joseph taking on Wagaba Rashid. Wagaba is already in the building, but Joseph Kasozi hasn't yet seen anywhere. Just hoping that is on his way. Then we have another pair. It's going to be between John and Treasure, the general pro player we have in the country. He's going to be taking on Bwana Kamanasuri, the national champion 2024 champion. That is the guy that won a card defeating Sajamba Ibrahim in the grand finale in Lugogo. So that player will be another one to watch. Then the last player in this championship, we shall be having Omara Moses versus Luvurwa Simon, aka the Continental. Those are the players. They are 8 in the first round. Just repeating in speed, we have Ian Kazu versus Hazard Lukoma. We have Gomekuza Alfred versus Kateregga, Sajamba Ibrahim versus Sengonga Lawrence, Kanja Ibra versus Indiagumano Amos, Bob Kateregga versus Kanyesigye Ivan. Kasozi Joseph versus Wagaba Rashid, then Jonathan Twija versus Rubwani Kamanasul, and the last pairs Tuhura Simon versus Omara Moses. Those are the pairs we have in this championship happening here. Who is the champion? We have to be waiting and see how it is going to be ending or coming to an end later on today in the evening. Wherever you are watching from, I'm very much humbled to have you watching and being entertained by these superstars. Bob K, recently he had a shot trending on all social medias, miscuing his ball and moreover his balls were all packed in the pockets. I wanted to control the cue ball, or maybe to have the black ball unlocked from all those balls that were locked up with. He ended up missing, and the cue ball didn't miss, by the way. He didn't miss, but he used too much energy, and the cue ball jumped off the table. And the guy, that was so funny. All people that love to watch pool online were very much surprised, and they did laugh at him. This time around, he seems to be composed. Wanted to snooker, not sure whether he has snookered well the way he wanted. It isn't a total snooker. Ivan Kanyesigye has a total full sight of his last, his third last red. He has spotted it, got himself cue ball direct to the second last red. I think he's going for a safety shot also. Yes, he goes safety, denying an open chance to Bobke to put his second last yellow, which is portable with ease, the corner pocket. I don't know whether he's able to have the full sight of that yellow ball. Concentrates as if he's seeing it fully. Yes, he was seeing it, but the cue ball has moved a bit far than he wanted it to move. He looks to be disappointed. Did not control the energy. Seem to be now in troubles. I don't know how he's planning to have this one. Is he able to slice it to the corner pocket? Seems to be impossible. Whatever he will be doing. Chooses to go a safety. It is now 3-2 in favor of Ivan Kanyesigye. There's a race to 7. The winner between the two will be proceeding to the quarterfinals because they are only 16 that are participating in this championship. And Dog City's player, that is Wagabarash, that is Kasos Joseph, is also in the building right now. Waiting only one player. Actually, there are two players that have not yet seen a living, but all you have to know, it is a sure deal that they are coming. And they will be, those two that I'm talking about, it is Cesar Chandega and Kasozi Joseph. Cesar Chandega and Hazard Lukoma. Those are the only two players that have not yet seen. Even Joker himself was also alive at the venue. By the way, there are 3. I haven't seen also Nyagomanava Amos, but Joker is in the building. He's in the building. Joker, Treasure Jonan, and we are only waiting for only 3 players to arrive, and we shall have you full entertainment of this championship. Wherever you are watching from, thank you so much. I'm very much humbled to have you live on this platform, Mr. Martin's Live Pool Yugi. I'm hoping to have you some games live on TikTok account, also in the same name, and we shall also have some misunderstanding with umpire and Bob K. And Bob K wanted to have himself a free shot, saying that Ivan's already did not reach the cushion. Umpire said, "No, sir, the ball touched the cushion. You need to use only one shot and play." There's a race to 7, don't forget. And Bob K is trailing with 2-3. Only 5 frames have played. Match seems to be so slow. Shall have it done. Don't worry about that. We shall have it done. So don't worry about that. It is Kanyesigye Ivan playing the Reds. Wow. It was very nice from Ivan K. It was a very nice shot. And the combination shot also on point. I'm not sure whether he's able to slice it to center pocket. Yes, he does. Gets it right. Very nice shooting, very nice finish from Ivan Kanyesigye. Makes it now 4-2. The rest is 7.
okusindana olayo kuliwa yosa awulidde tegeeza omulala ategeeza munene asobola ekyokulya kyonna kyeyagala ogenda kulaba abazadde nanga balina abasinga abasindana okusawa mpaka olwekyo abakuula simayinika abazanyi abasinga bonna kati bali mu nyumba tutandise terikuwuza abasinazanya fayida tujja kulaba yokonera omumasayi muto babiri basinga mu ggwanga nobavuganya ojja kubeera siku naye tulabimu abazanyi 16 yakusiisizaawo olwakubata tuzanyi basooka omugolo 7 agenda okuziwangula agenda kufuna akakadde kamuba eddu ebirabo byabazanyi 4 abakulembera buli bakuvaawo omuzanyi oguli ku meeza yawaggulu yeko kateregga azanya ne kanyesigye ayinza okubanga mu bazanyi abatawulira ayinza okuba yasinga mu musigalinanze betyo emboozi omukaaga 3 emmeeza tejja kuyita sentateko esayina mu lubolwa ne moses wali mukaaga 3 aidan yazina wano emoziro sayina yalina egoli yesu nimereka lutuwagira lutunya lutuya maneke musiro tumufuwayo sente mwebalina
ekisajja ekyo bannange eyagaliza bakuwezaki
already doing enough for break and plenty of jam. Ate yawona tolimu obikuba olina kimuga ayagala no yakusatu olyali kubizi Joko jenyino gizanyisa lwaki oyo omu ku basajja nsaa kuzanya oyo omukulu